Today I asked a girl if she knew who Kurt Cobain was, because she was wearing, like, white Nirvana shirt, like, same text as this, with the, like, I forget what the album is called, but the, like, dumb, like, thing on it, she was like, no, who's that? How don't people know who Kurt Cobain is? In this day and age, I feel like everyone should at least have heard his name before, other than, like, babies, because it's not like when you're popping out of the womb, it's just like, Kurt Cobain, Kurt Cobain. But, like, I feel like if you're, like, if you're her age, I feel like you should at least have heard of Kurt Cobain, because, he shaped some of the best music. Literally, the world wasn't the same after him. Never will be. It was completely different. And same thing with the music. Just because, like, it was amazing. Like, he formed an entire era. No, not era. Eras, it was over-exaggerating. But he formed an entire, like, relatively big period of how music was, and still is today. And I feel like you shouldn't be wearing a Nirvana shirt if you, just for the aesthetic. I asked her, this is how our conversation went down. I was like, hey, you're in a Nirvana shirt. Do you know who Kurt Cobain is? She's like, no, who's that? And I went, okay, why are you wearing the shirt then if you don't know who Kurt Cobain is? And then she went, I'm only wearing it because of the aesthetics. What aesthetics? Ma'am. Just, oh my god, the hair flip. Like, I was in a Kurt Cobain shirt when I asked. I'm not a Kurt Cobain. I was in a Nirvana shirt when I asked her this, if you can't see, because I know my school quality is bad, but I was in a Nirvana shirt when I asked her that. And then she was like, do you know who Kurt Cobain is? And I was like, yes. I just feel like they need to know, because it's Kurt Cobain. If you're wearing a Nirvana shirt and you don't know who Kurt Cobain is, search him up and listen to just listen to some of Nirvana, or just even his own, like, solo music, because they are masterpieces. And I don't use that term lightly. I'm not gonna move that. But I don't use masterpiece lightly. They are works of art. Just, he defined an entire, like, period of music. Just go listen to him if you're in, whatever. I know no one's gonna see this, but if this video does at least reach one person like that, I think you should go check him out. You might like him. Probably not, considering you might be wearing it for the aesthetics. But, whatever. Why is my forehead so big?